What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here with the final day of Week 15. And man, just like that, man, after today, we are only going to have 2 more weeks left, and it's RFL playoff times, man. I am so excited. It has been a great season so far, and we've got some pretty good games coming up. Of course, starting off with this one, the Brooklyn Bulls taking on the Portland Riverhogs. Now, this is huge because the Bulls, they've been kind of cutting it close. Their last 4 games, I'd say. And as for the Riverhogs, they came up with probably their biggest win of the season, knocking off the Red Dragons in a close game, 30-28. And so it's going to be interesting to see how this game plays out. We're going to be over there in Boar's Head Field, as you can see here from the poster, in Portland, Oregon, as the Riverhogs will have the home field advantage after coming off of a huge win. So there's a huge possibility that they could get 2 wins back-to-back on 2 powerhouse teams in the AFC to try to see if they can punch their ticket into the postseason. They're still not all the way out of it yet. So this is a huge game for them. Can they get it done against Coach Melanishin in the Bulls here with that home field advantage? So it's going to be interesting. And let me know in the chat who you guys got winning this one. Of course, as always, we got a game following it. It will be the last game of the day. The Salt Lake City Pioneers are going to be home hosting the Red Dragons. Last time these guys met, of course, Red Dragons were able to get the job done, but the Pioneers kind of made it a little bit close, and so you never know what's going to happen, but I'm pretty sure Red Dragons might dominate, but still should make for a good game to finish this out for the week. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, make sure you go to our website at relocationfootballleague.com. Fill out a player application today and start your career from college to the pros in the RFL. College season starts up in August, and it covers the entire season of your player out of our 32 college teams in our college mod from August to December, leading into Season 6, where you'll be drafted in July of next year and play your first season in 2022 of January. So it's a long wait, but a great process that you don't want to miss out on. With that being said, about that time to get out onto the field. Portland Riverhogs, Bulls coming your way soon. I'll be out there on the field with you guys in a few. And so you guys know what time it is. It is RFL game day. We're in Portland, Oregon, as the Riverhogs get ready to do battle here between 2 AFC teams. Who's going to come out on top of this one? Brooklyn Bulls coming in this 12-1, and the Riverhogs on a rainy day here in Oregon are 8-5. So this is going to be a huge game for them. This win actually here would help out the Cougars if the Riverhogs could win against the Bulls. But of course, you know, Bulls a tough team to beat. Only one team has been able to do it so far this season. And they are on the road. It's going to be rainy conditions, which I know a lot of you guys don't like to see, because we already know for the most part means we're going to have ourselves a little bit of a sloppy game. Let's see if these teams can be disciplined and take care of the football, and if the quarterbacks can be accurate in adversity with this situation of the environment right now. Look at both of these teams, man. Brooklyn Bulls, number 9 ranked offense in the conference and 3rd in defense. And we'll talk about their offense. Cedric Marks, a very reliable tight end for the Bulls. He was pretty solid last week. 2 touchdowns, 95 yards receiving. You see Coach Briley on the other side. And back to the Bulls, as you can see, Kearney kind of struggling this season. 17 interceptions, which I'm sure we'll see when they get the ball here. It looks like the Bulls are going to be the ones to start out with this one. And with that being said, let's go, as Rob likes to say, pay some bills and get this game started. Ball's on the tee, and here goes the kick down the field. And he'll field this one in the end zone. He won't elect to take it out. He'll take a knee for a touchback. That's Evans to set up the offense at the 25. And so here he goes. Lane Kearney, as I talked about, 17 interceptions, 21 touchdowns, 3,311 yards passing. Teams look still very good record-wise, 12-1. Let's see if they can pull their weight. And I guess, I mean, you already know if they're struggling already with turnovers in terms of interceptions, definitely going to be a challenge for him to try to be not as aggressive throwing the ball in this condition of the weather. Here goes a run as David Jones maybe gets a yard at best on that play, and we'll get a look at this Bulls number 9 ranked offense. This offense, I mean, it pretty much works primarily off of DJ. And of course, we know who that is, David Jones, running back. Try to get him started there on the first play. Didn't get much on the Riverhawks defense. Riverhawks defense was actually pretty good a week ago against the Red Dragons. Nice completion, though, right there. And a first down for the Bulls as they'll get to the 38. Handoff. And DJ with space here. Jones gets it past midfield to the 48, and that's a first down for the Bulls. Excellent running right there. And good blocking as well. Get another look at this play. You see him cutting, bouncing back. Just great job. Also, just everyone holding their blocks, giving them pretty much just all day, all types of space to work with. Nasty move put there on Matt Hoover.
On the ready.
And it looks like a false start to me. This would be against the offense most likely, and it is. And he will lose 5 yards. And so, tough break right there for the Bulls. Just when you get momentum started, you get pushed back. That's Walker Golston, the left tackle, getting caught moving a bit too early there on that play. Bubble screen, and here goes Luzon, not getting much on that one. We'll now get a look at this Riverhawks defense. Now, this Riverhawks defense has been kind of solid over the past few years. They're actually in the top 5, ranked 4th in the AFC. 6th against the pass, 23rd against the run. So they struggle against running teams, and that's something that the Bulls kind of like to do. They haven't really been able to rip off anything too huge just yet. Here goes a throw, completion, fighting forward. Does he have a first down? He's close. There's a flag. And the offense killing them again. Offensive line called for holding. That's Devontae Dean this time, the right guard. Devontae Dean, the rookie out of Maine. 80 overall. Submitted player. Here goes pressure in his face. Good pass. And that's going to be a good completion up to the 47-yard line. Still able to get it off and complete it to Logan Starkman, the tight end. Now 3rd and 9, getting blitz from all angles, and a good catch, but it won't be enough for a first down, and that is a great stop by the Riverhawks defense here on the opening drive. Another look at this play here. You can see the pressure coming in from both sides, able to squeeze that one in. Good catch, but still excellent coverage there by Mahmoud Ajalani. I mean, he was all over the back of Griffin Kashama. Now the Bulls having to have to punt this one away. Looked like a pretty promising drive at first. A terrible punt right there. Goes out of bounds at the 24. And coming out onto the field, it's Hunter Mackey. Hunter Mackey, 25 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 3,500 plus passing yards. He has been a solid quarterback this season, as he's always been for the Riverhawks. And we already know the story with him. It's going to be his last time here in Portland. And here he is in the gun. They're going to try to send his team out with some victories towards the end of the season. Look at that pass. Able to squeeze that one into tight coverage. And that's a first down. I believe that was Cedric Jackson he was able to squeeze it into, and it was for 11 yards. Draw play. And here he goes. Fighting forward. Kicks to the 44. And that's Dre Shivers, 22 carries for 123 yards last week. 1,292 rushing yards this season. He's been phenomenal. I remember times where they rarely used the run game with him, but they've definitely incorporated him more this season, and he has been very productive. Handoff, and a first down. Back to Shivers.
Let's go.
Shivers 2 carries for 12 yards. Back here in the pistol, and they will hand it back off to Shivers, bouncing to the outside. Nasty juke move. Able to get by one defender, still moving on with his legs there. He gets to about midfield. We'll get a look at this River Hogs offense. This offense, 10th in the AFC. Well, I guess you could say in the league here, it's not automatic going off that league here, but 15th against the pass and 6th against the run. So, I mean, not against. Running offense and passing offense. Excuse me for that. But here they go with a running back screen, and Shivers can't get by as he was read out perfectly by Gabe Stringer, the linebacker of the Bulls there. I'll give a shout out to the people who are here right now watching. See, we got Rob Roby in the building. We got Leo Loso. We got Matthew Holman. We got Coach Briley in here. We got FFL. We got Coach Armstrong. We got Awesome Crocodile. This is Producer Knight Jr. Appreciate you coming to the live stream as well, my guy. Coach Shepard. Couple of guys. Ken Walker. Big shout out to everyone here. Darius Hodge, of course, as well. And here goes Mackey on a 3rd and 12. Looking, throws. The catch is made, but he's out of bounds. And with that, that is going to set up a stop for the Bulls. So both teams able to halt each other's offenses to start out this game. We're going to have to punt this one away. And man, what a punt. That was a beautiful punt right there. Like Carter Webb. I mean, look at this. He just about pins him at the 1. They say it went out at the 2. That's a coffin corner punt right there. And Wayne Kearney back out onto the field.
Set. 15 line. 15 line.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Let's go.
Bubble screen. They tried this before. And somehow he gets by the defender, but he fumbles the football. And it's going to be recovered for a touchdown. Just like that. My goodness. River Hogs on the board first. Let's get another look at this play. He was able to get by, hit a little spin move, but I think he may have hit the ground first before that ball came out. Let's get another look at yeah, that knee was down before the ball came out there. Man, do the Bulls get lucky with that one. And there's Leventree Smoten and, of course, Anthony Washington doing a little bop dance. And yeah, that knee hit the ground right there. You can clearly see ball is still in his possession. Knee hits right there, and then the ball comes out. So that should be a turnover in the Bulls football. Well, not a turnover, but should be the call should be turned over. And the Bulls should have the football after this review here, and that's going to be the case. So 2nd and 6 at the 6. Looks to pass, throws a little bit high there. Good catch. Not getting much. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Kearney with the throw, completion, and he runs through for a first down.
Let's go, baby.
Big body tight end Cedric Martz. 750 receiving yards plus for the tight end this season. He continues to be a huge asset through the aerial attack for the Bulls. This is a nice little it's called stick concept. Ran right there, and man-to-man coverage. Whoever wins, get him the football. Nice easy read, good delivery, good play. First down, and they're going to run it here. And fights forward as he gets close to the 20. They'll say at the 19. David Jones a week ago, 17 carries, 51 yards. He's over a 1,000-yard rusher this season. It really wasn't too much of a factor just last week.
18 Gator.
Single.
No throw, and looks like that's going to just be off the mark.
Let's go.
3rd and 5.
84. Who's got 84? Check
What's good, Brandon Dixon? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You got Swindle doing that as well. Good pocket, starting to close, and down he's going to go for a sack. That's going to be Brent Harrison, the defensive lineman, coming through and bringing up 4th down. This Riverhogs defense isn't ranked 4th right now for no reason. These guys are very solid. Not a lot of guys talking. A lot of us have been talking about how good this Riverhogs defense honestly is. They've actually been playing some pretty good football the past couple of weeks, and I have to say, for the most part, just about almost all season. We'll punt this one away, and he'll field it at about the 35. Good tackle made there. Mark him down at the 38. Marquise Washington returning kicks there. And here's a look at the AFC playoff picture. 2 teams has clinched. After this week, a ton of teams, I believe, will clinch or have already, not technically officially clinched, but they have in RFL terms because of our auto wins and things of that nature. But 1st and 10 here. Here goes Hunter Mackey with a throw into the flats, a little high there. And he can't get his footing enough to try to put on a move or run through the incoming defender. Good tackle, holding that to just a yard, and we'll get a look at this Bulls defense. This Brooklyn Bulls defense has done a lot of big things this season. Always been great throughout its franchise history. I mean, of course, a very solid defense for sure. I mean, they're 3rd right now. A little bit better than the Riverhogs defense, and we'll have to see what they do here on 2nd and 10. Handoff. And Shivers looked like he tried to lower the shoulder a bit there, but he runs into 2 Bull defenders. Now it's split back formation. 3rd and 7. Setting up the running back screen, and it's covered to perfection. He has to take the sack as he just didn't even have enough time to throw the football away. Good defense right there by the Bulls. And this is Matt Soel coming through. I mean, of course, screenplay, you just let guys coming in free. He had 2 linebackers on Shivers there, just was not willing to make that throw. Didn't have time to throw or look elsewhere. So they get the punt off. And they'll field this one at about the 15. And they'll mark them down at the 18. A good job there by the special teams. Kabil Mamedov fielding that kick. Now the Brooklyn Bulls looking to try to be the first team to score points. Still, no one has been able to move all too effectively against the other's defense. And there goes a run. David Jones stuffed. Nowhere to go. Going to lose 2 yards. That's William Aguirre coming through with a huge play. And William Aguirre has been a solid linebacker for the Riverhogs this season. Made a lot of plays, and there goes the best play so far at the start of this game. It's absolutely plugging Jones for a loss there. Neither team has really been able to establish too much of anything on offense when it comes to running. There goes a pass, completion. And just like that, 3rd down for the Bulls. So this is going to be a big one here. Let's see if they can convert and keep this drive going. Bunch formation at the bottom of your screen. Here goes Lane Kearney. Looking, throws over the middle, and it's a 1st down. Able to connect with Kabil Mamedov. Kabil Mamedov, he tends to have his big games, and sometimes he's just not almost present. There he is, making his presence getting felt with his first catch there for a 1st down in a big 3rd down situation.
Ready, set.
Let's see how long they can keep this drive up. Shotgun. Back to Jones on the ground. He's down at the 36.
Here we go, here we go.
It's now 2nd and 8. Trips out to the right side. Back in the gun. Kearney looking to pass. Throws. Open. First down. He'll get it to the 36, and that is going to end the first quarter of play. As the clock hits 0 here, we get ready for the second quarter, and still 0 points on the board. But it looks like the Bulls are going to try to change that here. Good throw over the middle, able to find a wide open spot in that defense. And there we go, whistles finally blown. 0-0. This might be a defensive one, guys. We'll have to see. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the RFL for more content. After today, Week 16 begins. Starting Thursday, man. Playoffs is getting close. Good completion as he gets to the 29. 7-yard gain on first down. 2nd and 3. And Jones trying to get the first. He's close. William McGuire again coming up with a pretty big play there, helping out in run support. It's going to be a huge down. Do they go with Jones here, or do they look to pass it? Play action, and he just gets it off, but still airtight defense by the River Hogs. Now they'll be forced to have to kick a field goal, and that'll be the first points of the game, but still no touchdown. Excellent defense right there. There goes the rookie cornerback, Freddie McAllister. He's been having a stellar season for the River Hogs this year. A lot of big plays made by the young guy. Kid just 21 years old, 82 overall out of Louisville. And here goes the field goal attempt for the game's first points, and it is good. 3-0 is the score. Still, neither team has scored a touchdown yet. And he'll take the knee in the end zone. The offense at the 25 with the touchback. And see if Hunter Mackey can get his team some points here. Touchdown will give them the lead. 5 wide, empty set. And Mackey looking to pass. He was very good throwing the football a week ago against the Red Dragons. Very good defense, of course. And he's facing another solid defense this week. I think they should try to allow him to throw the football despite the rain a little bit more here. He is tossing it up. Good pass, but it's dropped. Rarely see that happen. Of course, the conditions may be a factor. Hunter Mackey going to audible on this play here. Now here in the gun, looking to pass. 3rd and 5, throws, completion, first down. And that's just a quick out route by his tight end, Randy Shropshire, who picks up his first reception of the game, good for 10 yards. Now look at this play, just empty set, just about, well, not an empty set, a shotgun set here for the offense. Man-to-man coverage. And Shropshire able to get the best of Trent Hobbs there.
Ready. 8, read. You ain't got nothing.
And they will run it here with Shivers. And man, 2 nasty back-to-back jukes, and he's down the sideline. Going to get chased down. And man, Dre Shivers, a knock on him has been his speed from time to time, but what about that run? 2 quick in and out move. That's a double juke. And he just turns on whatever jets he has, tries to get down the field. One thing about Shivers, man, you can count so many runs he's had this season. Look at that. Move on Jack Brown. Another nasty move on Reynolds. And he just set those guys up something serious. But as I was saying, you can count up the times that he has gotten in the open field with jukes like that. And every time he just seems to get hawked down. And if he had some speed on him, man, how elite would he be? But here goes Vic Cage getting his first carry of the game. He gets to the 14. And it's now 2nd and 3. Still a great run, man. And Dre Shivers. And a handoff here. Does he have a first down? I believe he does. And they will give it to him. Just about giving everyone carries here right now.
Check, Mike 42.
Let's get it together.
The running back, Jacob Haynes, who got that one. Here goes a throw over the middle. Angel Roseman down at the 6.
50, plant.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Exit.
2nd and 5.
Shoot.
Shotgun here. Hunter Mackey. Got some good protection moving around. He's got to throw this football away, holding on to it for way too long, and he just barely is able to get it off. That is excellent defense in the red zone by the Bulls. 3rd and 5 now. Mackey looking to try to toss one in the end zone or at least get a first down. Lets one fly, and it's out of bounds. Could not find an open target. And the River Hogs going to have to settle for 3 to tie the game back up. So it looks like little by little both teams, of course, struggled against each other's defense. Starting to call up some different plays, move the ball a little bit more. Maybe we get to see more scoring as the game progresses here. And there goes the hold, the kick, and it's good. 3-3 is the score as Ross Goss ties us up. We'll be in for an old defensive low-scoring affair. Got a game coming up at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. Red Dragons and Pioneers. Make sure to catch that. That's the last game of this week. Well, not this actual week, but of Week 15 of the RFL. And of course, you know Week 16 going to be starting up on Thursday. And the Bulls, speaking of starting up, going to start up at the 30. Both teams, really competing here. Of course, I think they've also been trying to be cautious in this weather. Not really trying a lot of big plays down the field. It's been simple stuff. Runs, and look at this. Speaking of runs, nice run right there by David Jones. He gets to the 46. 39 yards off of 7 carries. It's a 5.5 yard per carry average. And David Jones, I remember him being part of the RFL as a free agent, picked up back in season 2. The minute he got his opportunity to shine, and he just kept getting more playing time, and he's been a beast for the past 3 seasons for Brooklyn. And they hand it back off here, but not to Jones, to Evans, and Evans picks up 2 yards. There's a throw completion over the middle. Looks like a drag to Carlos Luzon, the rookie. They'll get to the 46-yard line. So we'll see what they do here on 3rd and 2. Maybe a drag. They don't have the drag, but they have a flats thrown, and he doesn't catch the ball. Rarely see a play like that from Cedric March. The pass wasn't bad. It literally hit him on the top of his head. He did not react to catch it, though. Wow, just doinks right off the helmet. Punt this one away, and another terrible punt. That's the second bad punt here by Connor Nalen. Goes out at the 29-yard line as Hunter Mackey looks to try to grab the lead for the Riverhogs here at home for the first time today.
Down, 30 base.
Yeah, you don't want none.
Draw play, and here goes Shivers. Shivers trying to be a little bit aggressive here in this game. He tried to lower the shoulder. Great way to come downhill and make that tackle by J.T. Collier, the cornerback. And a handoff to Shivers again. And a solid tackle that time by Stringer. Just like that, 3rd down and 5 for the Riverhawks. Let one fly, and the catch is going to be made for a first down. Nice ball placement as he's able to hit Cedric Jackson for his 3rd reception of the game. Let's get another look at this play again. That's a tough pass to make. That's about 3 Bull defenders. A tight squeeze to throw it in that zone. You also got another player in the area. And Hunter Mackey just doing what Hunter Mackey does, and that's just throwing good passes. Absolute dot. First down and 10 at the 47. Handoff to Shivers. He's got some lanes to work with and doesn't get too much, so I guess good defense. Actually, a decent game. They're going to give him 4. And here goes a draw play back to Shivers, trying to bounce around the blocks there. But of course, Jack Brown making a good play. Been a solid linebacker for the Bulls since getting drafted into the league. And here goes a completion, and nope, not a completion. Not going to be able to hang on to it. As the hit jars the ball loose, Deion Lockley able to force that out of the hands of Rainey Shropshire. So the Bulls tight end couldn't hang on to the ball or even attempt to catch the ball on a third down, and the River Hogs tight end, not necessarily the same, but he couldn't make the catch either. The River Hogs going to have to boot this one away. So here goes a punt angling towards the sidelines. Goes out of bounds at the 13, so solid punt right there. He's been dropping some dimes with these punts right here. Connor Webb looking good. And let's see if the offense of the Bulls can look good. They've been struggling against this defense. Both sides have. We already know both of these teams have really good defenses right now. Whose offense is going to be able to perform and execute the best, though, against the other? And here goes a run, and he'll lose 2 yards. Key Endeavor taking a block and still makes that tackle. Should have bounced around the block he had there, or at least cut it up the field. Didn't do that. And that is going to result in a 2-yard loss.
Come on, set. 15, line it. 15-line.
And so it's now 2nd and 12. Tight formation here. They're going to run out of it. And here he goes, trying to juke by, but still great defensive pursuit by the River Hogs. That was about 4 River Hog defenders sitting right there. 3rd and 7. A lot of third downs in this game. Throws while on the move. A perfect pass and a first down, but you got to give a lot of credit also to Kabil Madmadov for making that catch. I mean, he did it against their best cornerback at that. That was pretty good coverage there by Anthony Washington, but an even better catch by Kabil Madmadov. Madmadov, another submitted player way back in Season 3. 77 overall out of Hawaii. 26 years old. Here goes Lane Kearney. Looks like he tried to go back to Madmadov there, but the rain looks as if it played an effect on that pass. It's now 2nd and 10. Here goes a great run with some great blocks. First down at the 46. And now David Jones is in the zone. Let's get another look at this play here. Hands it off up the middle. Great blocks. This guy's flying back on the defensive side of the ball. And that's great, of course, for the Bulls. And of course, we already know David Jones, you give him some time or some lanes to work with. He's a very dangerous back. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Very low scoring first half, 3-3. No touchdowns as of yet scored. Bunch formation at the bottom of your screen. And Lane Kearney, the throw and no catch there. And honestly, it didn't look like a bad pass to me. I don't know, that's the second time that Cedric Marks has not attempted to make a catch in his area. And here goes a throw back to Marks again. And he gets just about slammed there by Washington. Starting to try to get their 2-minute offense together here. 3rd and 7. Lane Kearney with the throw, and he's off the mark there. Threw it a bit too early. Had he been more accurate with the throw, maybe he'd put it on the numbers. That could have been an easy first down. You can see him coming out of the angle route out of the backfield, but just throwing it too prematurely. Now now the Bulls still 0 points on the board, having to punt it away. And he's had some pretty bad punts today. Thought he was about to pin him in the corner, but it still makes his way in the end zone for a touchback. Still a pretty good punt, though. Now with the game all tied up at 3, River Hogs with 1 minute and 23 seconds left. 3 timeouts. See if they can take the lead to head into the half.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Draw play with Shivers and Jack Brown. Going to stand him up and drop him at the 20. Just back at the line of scrimmage he goes. 5 wide empty set. Hunter Mackey getting some pressure, throws across the middle, and that's Sylvester Leach. I believe that's his first reception of the game. It's their top-rated receiver. He's been quiet. Defense has been playing well. I think both of these teams have game planned great against each other. They're going to be pressed up here at the line. A throw, nice pass, nice catch. Leach able to hang on, and a first down for the Riverhawks.
30 base.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Snap.
30 seconds and counting here to go, and they just continue to keep going with drags here. Got to look down the field. And there's a timeout burn.
Mark 22. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
2nd and 7. Here's a handoff. Shivers with a first down run, but if we're going to burn the timeout, try to take the shot. They didn't take the shot here. Looks like they're going to try to pass now, but still not deep down the field or anything. At least they don't turn the ball over. So that's going to be the end of the first half. Very defensive game we've got going on here. Could be anyone's game. Both the Bulls and the Riverhogs now here tied up at 3 apiece. Only a field goal each for both of these squads. Oh, we got some more games coming up here. And, well, one more game left for the week here, week 15. After this, the Salt Lake City Pioneers take on the San Diego Red Dragons for the 2nd time this season. And you can see, of course, how those records vary. The Red Dragons 10-3, Pioneers 4-9, still have not won a single RFL game. For guys who are new to the RFL and don't know how this scheduling and everything works, every team is awarded 4 automatic wins, and they've already had their 4 automatic wins. They have not won a single game yet in RFL Play Live, and so, I mean, it would be crazy if they could get it done against the Red Dragons, because you never know in the RFL. Anything can happen, but, you know, most likely the chance of that happening very low. But you got to still check out the game. You never know, something crazy could happen. We've seen quite a few games turn out crazy. Speaking of, you know, the team that has done that, the Riverhogs, just a week ago were able to beat the Red Dragons, so you never know how that could affect their mood. But we get back to the second half here, and hopefully the offenses start getting things together. I mean, these defenses, on top of the weather condition, seem to just be even better due to the fact that these teams, I mean, honestly, I still feel like neither side has opened up their playbook. It's been a lot of the same play calls getting called on certain downs, the same downs. Not seeing a different variety of plays also either. There they go. I mean, draw play. They've been running that quite a bit so far here in this game. And they'll run it to start out the second half. Good gain, though. Picks up 5 yards. 4-3 defense here. He'll throw, goes over the middle, trying to reach out for the first down, but he'll be just inches short. That was Dre Shivers. If I'm the Riverhogs, I mean, they're not in quite the formation for it. I would have probably ran for it, but here goes Mackey looking, throws, first down, able to complete it out to Randy Shropshire. And that's a big catch. He dropped a big 3rd down pass in this first half. Well, there he is coming across on the tight end bench. And that's a nice gain right there for a first down. Takes a pretty heavy hit there by Lyons. And hey, he shakes it off. He gets up. He's ready for the next play. First down, Portland. Looking to try to make a statement here at home. Their playoff hopes isn't all the way exactly cut out just yet. They have an opportunity. If they can defeat the Bulls, they still have a chance to possibly play in the postseason this season. They lose, all of that goes out the window. So this is a huge game for them. And there goes a run with Shivers. He should have just kept running the direction he was going. Tried to cut it back for whatever reason. It had cost him. Now 3rd and inches. Here goes a throw wide open. Saw that from a mile away. First down. He gets to the 30. 15 of 20 is Hunter Mackey. You haven't seen a lot of deep concept routes here at all. And you can tell it must be just a conservative approach coming into this game that the Riverhawks are taking with it being raining and all. And just a nice little quick dump-off pass. Looks like maybe that was a bubble screen by John Walton. And great play.
Ready. 15, Lonnie. 15 line.
Here we go again.
5.
Handoff, and here goes Shivers fighting forward through the tackle of Brown as he gets to the 23. Nice 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
Play action here as he'll look to pass. Shot over the middle of the field, and it's another in route. This time ran by the receiver. That's Angel Roseman. Once again, the middle of this defense at times on these passes has been wide open. Nice completion by Hunter Mackey. He's been very accurate, in my opinion, in these conditions through the rain against a very solid defense. Can he capitalize is the question. Looking for the game's first touchdown. Spread out field, 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Looking to pass. All types of time in the pocket looking. Throws, catches made. Shivers trying to get in the end zone. Gets denied, a yard short.
Here we go. 60 or.
1 yard away from Pater. I formation. Shivers trying to get through up the middle, but stopped literally inches short.
Ready. 18 Gator.
Huge 3rd and goal. Back in the eye. Will they try Shivers again? They don't. Good chop block throws, and he misses 2 wide open targets. Worst time to get hit by the rain right there. Man, they were there. Let's get another look at this play. I mean, honestly, why didn't Shropshire? I mean, that's like the 3rd time that a receiver honestly could have caught the ball, but they didn't attempt to. That looked to be right over the head. Oh, man, and they get the block. And it's going to be recovered back by the Riverhogs. And still, we got ourselves a 3-3 ball game. Man. Talk about a defensive game right here. I mean, man. Touchdown off the table. The tight end didn't go up to go ahead and catch the ball. Field goal attempt gets blocked for the lead. Man. The score might be 3-6 the way this is going. This continues.
On the ready.
40. Here we go again. Single.
Get it.
Lane Kearney over the middle, completion.
Here we go. Set.
And that's a 5-yard gain.
Ready.
Kearney again looking to pass. Big play here. Carlos Luzon, the receiver, getting to the 29.
50 plant.
And they'll be in the single back formation. Getting blitzed a little bit. Throws over the middle. Huge first down completion. That's Starkman getting up to the 48. It's a nice quick pass. Felt the blitz was coming. Able to get the separation on the defender. And good pass there, though. Throwing it right there at the numbers. Catching them in stride.
10 Lobo.
First and 10. Here goes a handoff. And Jones down at the 48. Actually asking Brandon if the Bulls will win their division. To be honest, I'm not quite sure. We'll have to see because the Huskies and the Cougars, well, the Huskies now at this point, they're a game behind them, so it still could go either way. Missed pass right there by Lane Kearney. Here goes a throw, completion, tries the juke. Good tackle made there by Washington. And I mean, both of these teams playing extremely conservative for my taste, to be honest. I mean, it's a lot of drag routes, a lot of short pass concepts. And of course, we understand why they're running them because of, I guess the weather. And just still have not opened up the playbook yet because they don't want to risk anything on the defense because that could be the turning point. But still, you'd like to see one of these sides start to take more shots down the field or have better plays called that are different, that could help them win this game. And another bad punt. I mean, that is the third bad punt coming off of the leg of Connor Nalen. And Nalen, I mean, this is probably the worst he's looked. Maybe it's the weather. But Nalen, I can remember him having some pretty good solid punts this season, but just not getting it done here in this ballgame.
60 Pittsburgh.
Play action, Hunter Mackey with a throw over the middle, and they have been eating up this Bulls defense with those bench routes. I believe that's another end. Ran there by Angel Roseman. Let's get another look at this one. Yep, right over the middle. And I believe that the River Hogs are starting to zone in on where this defense is weak. And that definitely has been apparent the middle of the field. See if they continue to attack here with Hunter Mackey. 5 wide empty set, obviously looking to pass. Throws. And it's a throwaway. It looked like he had Randy Shropshire open on the flag there and just didn't allow enough time for him to throw the ball. I mean, he had time to set his feet and to still look and throw a good pass there. It was a completion to Shivers. Not good for much.
15 line.
Empty set yet again. And here goes Hunter Mackey. Pressure is starting to come. He does not throw the football away, and down he goes for a sack. That's Gabe Stringer. And that's the second sack of the game for the Bulls. And man, these offenses are just absolutely getting shut down by each other's defense. And also, I mean, it doesn't help none in the play calling, like I said earlier. I mean, that was a pretty good play call right there. Just no one getting open, though. Just great defense. I feel they got to start adding in or trying some more things here. Here goes a punt yet again by the River Hogs. Still 3-3 ball game. I mean, this has probably been the most defensive game we've had this season.
Let's go.
This game honestly means a lot. A loss here could jeopardize the Bulls possibly not being able to win their division. A loss here for the River Hogs eliminates them from the postseason. There's a lot riding on this game right now. River Hogs beat the Bulls. The Cougars have themselves a pretty good shot of staying wild card teams, you know. So a lot riding on this game. And a quick completion right there for 4 yards. Getting blitz, throws into the flats. A nice catch, but I mean, he couldn't get up the field. It's Kabil Mammadov. These passes have been very quick out of the hands of Lane Kearney, but they have not really helped out. A lot of third downs have been ensuing because of it. There goes a throw over the middle, though. First down. When you compare these receivers based up to these cornerbacks, honestly, the River Hogs should be having a field day passing the football. Of course, the weather conditions may be affecting that. They're still doing a pretty good job in this game throwing the ball. Of course, not too many huge plays. Then you look at the River Hogs cornerbacks compared to the Bulls receivers, kind of just about almost even, but they do have 2 big players in Griffin Kashama. Oh, look at this throw. And he makes a great play, great defense right there. Tried him one-on-one. Anthony Washington with the pass breakup, and here goes David Jones trying to get what he can on the ground.
Easy work. On the double. It's coming again. Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
3rd and 7. Go with the draw play, and it does not work. A lot of draws being called here. And that's 4th down. They're going to have to punt it away again. I mean, these defenses right now are locking up. And that's Harrison again. I mean, don't know why David Jones even ran towards him. He should have just ran straight through the middle. He had a wide open lane to run through. A truck could have ran through that. And he just runs right into the defender there. There goes the punt. And he finally unloads a good one here today for the Bulls as Connor Nalen gets him at the 6. Could be the last play of the 3rd quarter before we head into the 4th and final. Looking to throw. Hunter Mackey's got to be careful. Over the middle there, he finds Sylvester Leach. And that will be the last play of the first half. Put your 4s up in the chat, man. We've got ourselves a 3-3 ball game. The most defensive game this season right now. I don't know what's going on there with the stats there, but those are completely wrong.
Down, 91.
2nd and 3. Throws it into the flats. Nasty juke move. Another juke move. Turning on the speed. Gets up the field to the 34-yard line. And if I'm the River Hogs, I think at this point, hey, run 37. He's been doing a pretty good job. Just look at him in the open space, in the open field here, one-on-one. He's catching ankles every time. Very elusive. Seen someone in the chat, forgot who it was that said it. Believe it was Matthew Holman that said, it reminds me of Dalvin Cook. Got the dreads and everything. And yeah, that's a nasty set of moves there he put on those defenders. 2nd time he's been able to catch 2 ankles for a nice gain on a play in this game. Mackey with a throw and almost could have been intercepted. That could have been huge for the Bulls. And man, a turnover, I think if a team commits a turnover at this point, that's going to be the team that loses. Go with a draw play. And I guess nothing wrong with calling the draw play on 2nd down, but it's just they've called it so frequently that these defenses right now, both sides have really called the draw play a ton in this ball game. And the defenses are just ready for it. I mean, they just know, I guess, based off the formations, what's about to be ran. I think that just needs to be scrapped altogether for both teams. Now a 3rd and 12. They call a draw play. And Shivers will not get the 1st down despite the good run. But, man, yet again, 2 straight draw plays. He had some good blocks there, just couldn't get the 1st. You got to think, if it wasn't for the 2-yard loss on this drive earlier, probably would have been able to get that 1st down. He would have been able to get that 1st down. He fell just a yard short. There goes the punt. Still a lot of time left in this 4th, but just no team right now is really opening up their playbook. I mean, I guess, like I said, I've been saying this throughout this one, but it seems like no one is trying to take that risk of calling a shot play or a different type of play that could potentially end up in a turnover or taking that type of risk. But somebody has to do something to win this game. Not sure it's going to be, and David Jones, they're going to mark him down. I never even seen him touch the ground. 2nd and 8, setting up the running back screen. He's got the catch, he's got the blocks, and he's got the 1st down. Great play for the Bulls. It's a pretty solid play, and it's been pretty much draws and screens all day. Here goes a throw in the air. Intercepted by one hand, but he's out of bounds. Man, that would have been amazing. Great play by Freddie McAllister. There goes a throw open, and he misses him. And that's been another thing that's kind of been hurting them on big plays. The time that they do have the play there, they miss the pass. And I think that's, of course, solely on the rain, but somebody's got to be clutch here. That's another incomplete pass by Lane Kearney. Got to be able to connect on those. been the starting quarterback for the Bulls since the beginning of time in the RFL. And I mean, honestly, there was nothing there, and he had to make a throw. Nothing open, and 4th down, got a punt. And here goes Anthony Washington on kick returns.
Let's go.
As he gets to the 24-yard line. And Hunter Mackey coming out onto the field here. Who's going to be the next team to score? I think the next team to score is going to be the team that wins this one. These defenses come ready to play. There's a throw, and Hunter Mackey, for the most part in this game, despite the rain, he's been accurate. No first down, but a good gain of 6. They'll call an audible as they'll motion Jackson over to the right side. Here goes a throw, wide open. Catch is made, and it's a first down to the 45. Hunter Mackey able to make a connection to Angel Roseman, who just had the cornerback cooked there on that play. And that was man-to-man coverage. He must have smoked him right off the line. He never had a chance. Absolutely blows right by Mario Culver. He's actually a pretty good cornerback. Great run. Great route ran there. Good play. It was a handoff. Shivers spinning off, taken down at the 40, picking up half the distance needed. Oh, they'll give him 4.
Push him back. Push him back.
Go. Shoot.
And here goes Mackey looking to pass. And he had a guy coming across open on the drag. Didn't see it there. And he gets sacked. Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like both quarterbacks. Hunter Mackey's playing a little bit better, though. But, he hasn't been sacked. Well, he's been sacked. That's his 3rd time being sacked today. But obviously, you see everyone backing up in coverage here. You've got Shivers wide open out of the backfield on the running back flats. And Rainey Shropshire, your tight end, coming across on the drag, and you don't make any of those throws. That's just not a play that you make there to bring up this 3rd and long. Hunter Mackey looking, and that's off the mark. Don't know why he even threw that so fast. I mean, apparently he still got hit, so he was on the ground getting up. So somebody must not have blocked well on that play. And these offenses right now in this range is not operating well at all with their quarterbacks. And these are 2 very solid quarterbacks. And look, a terrible punt. This weather must be awful. Really affecting the game here, that's for sure. 3-3. Got a little under 9 minutes left to go in this game. And not a single team yet has scored a touchdown. I think a touchdown could end it. Play action. Lane Kearney. Could he take a shot? Still nothing open. He throws where the coverage is at, but still good catch made right there. As he gets a decent gain of 4. That is the fullback Langford Geddes on the reception. 5 wide empty set. Here goes Kearney. He's missed some passes. He won't miss that. Another tight squeeze for a first down as he finds Carlos Luzon. See if the Bulls can start getting things together here. Another throw, completion, first down. Cedric Marks to the 40.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
6 receptions, 38 yards. And Cedric Marks able to come through with a huge play. Bulls got to continue to stay consistent and keep driving and executing. I formation. Counter run play. And he's stuffed at the 40 by number 40. Great play right there by Strickland. Lester Strickland brings up a 2nd and 10. Here goes a throw. Quick tackle made there. Washington all over Kabil Madmadoff on the spot. And just like that, it is third down. 6 yards they're going to need, and the way this weather has been, I wouldn't even trust them kicking a field goal from the 35-yard line. And they're at the 37 right now, so they're going to need a pretty good gain. They're going to need a first down if they can get it, or at least close to it, to be in pretty good field goal range in this weather. They'll look to throw for it. Open on the slant. Carlos Luzon, the rookie, gets to the 20-yard line. And that's a huge play for the Bulls. And as long as they don't turn the football over, they should be able to get points so that they can take the lead here late in the fourth. And he was wide open on the slant. That's rookie on rookie. Freddie McAllister, it looks like he was playing well off, and he had to play catch-up to make that tackle.
Ready! 60 Pittsburgh!
Strong formation to the right side for the Bulls. Bubble screen. This has worked before. It looks like it's going to work again for a good gain. No first down, but he gets to the 13. 7-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 3. In the eye. Bill Mamedoff all by himself at the bottom. Play action. Lane Kearney to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. The first touchdown of the game, and it couldn't have came at a better time for Brooklyn. Huge play, excellent drive by Lane Kearney. And a good route ran there also. That could very well be the dagger. We'll have to see. And the kick is up and good. Score here is 10-3 as Rollins knocks it through. So that was an excellent drive. They go 70 yards in 8 plays. Finally, a team scores a touchdown, and it's the Brooklyn Bulls and Coach Melanishin. We'll have to see what Coach Briley and the River Hogs are going to do here. They might only have 1 to 2 possessions to try to tie this game up. And here goes the return up the middle, and that's a great way to get him started as he gets it up to the 33. And it's crunch time right now for Portland. Can they tie this game up? Their playoff hopes will be eliminated if they lose this game. First and 10. Here goes Hunter Mackey. Throws, and there's a flag for illegal touching. I mean, either way, it's not going to hurt the team. Good thing you don't lose yards. There's no reason for that play to even be called. I mean, he literally just caught the ball out of bounds. So I guess the ref's being just a little bit extra right there. Just wanted to throw a flag out there. And it's now 2nd and 10. Setting up the screen, and he had the blocks there. Don't know why he didn't get the ball off fast enough. Probably couldn't see Shivers over the big lineman. He kind of was spaced out wide, so he would have had to make a pretty tough throw in order to get it there. But he should have tried at least to throw what he could to avoid a missed play on that one. They go, look, it's there again. He takes the sack. Don't know what Hunter Mackey is doing, holding on to the football for just too long there. It's the 4th sack today for the Bulls. And that time he had no clutter. That ball should have been out of his hands the minute he saw that defensive tackle coming through. He's right there. Maybe it's a slow release, or not sure exactly what it is, but man, it's 2 back-to-back plays that were the same with screens that had the blocks and everything set up, and it just could not take off due to the fact of him holding on to the ball. And that could very well hurt the Riverhawks. Here goes the punt. And field this one at the 25, and what a juke move. Carlos Luzon still putting on moves, gets to the 45. Actually, that's not Luzon, that is Bill Mamedoff. And at this point, all the Bulls need to do is just manage the clock, run it out, and they will have their 13th win of the season. First and 10, handoff, and here goes DJ. I'm giving him DJ now. I like Stan, his whole name. David Jones there gets to the 44. He actually loses a yard on the play. And at this point, the River Hogs defense going to have to come up big and do what they've been doing this entire game. And that's just shut down this Bulls offense and hope that their offense can come out and score.
Here we go. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie.
Here I come! Here I come!
Second and 11. Here goes Kearney with the completion. Good tackle made there to keep him shy of the first. And I think it would be great if the River Hogs can get a stop right here on this down. A yard away, they line up in the I. David Jones in the backfield. They will not run for it. Play action, good blocks, throws. And it's going to be caught for a first down. Huge reception by Cedric Marks.
Let's go.
That's just a clutch play right there being made by a clutch tight end all season for Brooklyn. That was perfect defense. Just the better catch there. They don't show the instant replay. Instead, they want to show Jack Brown here clowning on the sideline.
60 outlaw.
But at 1st and 10, still a great play there. I formation, no receivers.
Ready.
Play action again, looking to pass. Throws, open to the end zone. He falls shy at the 2-yard line. And that should definitely be just about game. These guys punching in, it's definitely a wrap here in Portland, for Portland, in their postseason hopes. They still go with play action, and he misses the pass there. He looked like he tried to squeeze that one in to Starkman coming across on the drag. Again, play action. They go play action heavy, breaks the tackle, sets his feet, throws it away. Wise decision. And that reminded me of the play he made in the Pro Bowl with Cam Jones, where he broke the tackle and threw it in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Anybody who didn't watch the RFL Pro Bowl last season, you got to go back and watch that play. That was amazing. But here goes a handoff, and that's not going to work. But either way, Bulls knock down a field goal here in its game. Less than 2 minutes to go. A game winner right here. And it's good. Bulls take a 10-point lead in this defensive affair here between these two teams. And the Portland River Hogs. And it's been a great season for them. Huge win just last week over the Red Dragons, man. And unfortunate that they could not score here in this game against a defense that is good, but not at the same quality, I would have to say, as the Red Dragons.
Let's go, baby.
Of course, I believe that the rain definitely played a heavy factor into this one. You could tell by both quarterbacks on how they played, with inaccurate throws, with things being there. I can only imagine, if it wasn't raining and these guys were accurate, it would have been a lot more bigger plays, but still, Bulls able to pull out. And Riverhawks just looking to try to end it on a good note. It's not all the way over yet, I wouldn't say, but with one timeout, don't see how the Riverhawks, based off of how they played, are going to be able to come back into this one and tie it up or take the lead. We'll have to see. You never know. Anything can happen in the RFL. Here goes a throw into the flats. You're definitely not going to get it done throwing into the flats here on 4th down. No, I mean in the 4th quarter with less than a minute to go. There goes Hunter Mackey again to the flats, losing yards.
Jet to the ball. Jet to the ball.
And Mackey pressured, hit as he throws. And the Bulls defense just arising to the occasion.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Time to go. Night. Let's go.
Hunter Mackey, good protection, shot down the field, comes out as a wobbler, and it's a first down for Rainey Shropshire. Timeout, and the final timeout of the Riverhawks being called here. Of course, they know it's game over. Just looking to try to get a touchdown if they can, make the game seem a little bit close. And it was a close game still, very defensive. Hunter Mackey being around, trying to buy himself some time, goes down for the 5th time today. And that is going to be the final play of the game, man. A very defensive game we had here. Kind of figured this game would be a little bit more high scoring, but of course, these are the type of games we tend to get when it's in the rain here this season in the RFL. I mean, it definitely has been a huge factor in terms of just production and effectiveness of executing from both squads. But still, good win for the Brooklyn Bulls. They will improve to 13-1 on the season. And as for the Portland Riverhogs, a tough loss for them. Their playoff hopes are now out of the window. And I mean, they're just going to have to look to just end the season on a good note. 2 more weeks left in the RFL. And I think, Riverhawks still a very good team. Going to have to figure out and work on some things, of course, during the offseason, and look to come better next year in hopes of making it to the postseason next season, that tough division there with the Red Dragons. And speaking of the Red Dragons, here goes the Red Dragons in the Pioneers graphic for the game coming up in 19 minutes on Twitch at 7:30. So if you want to make sure you're at that game to watch that one, hopefully it's not as defensive as this game was. Definitely was almost tough to call, but hey, football is football. Games happen that way. And hopefully this will be an enjoyable game for you guys. Appreciate you guys who came through. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the Relocation Football League for more RFL content. Also turn on the notification bell if you want to be notified every time that we go live for a game such as this. But that's going to do it for me. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And until next time, I'll see you guys at the podcast on Wednesday. Peace.